The prosecution calls Papa Bear to the stand.
Please stand and raise your right hand. Paul, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please state your name for the record.
Papa Bear.
You may sit down.
What happened in your house on the morning in question?
Mama Bear made porridge. Now it was pretty awful, but as usual, it was too hot. So we decided to go for a barbecue to let it cool. Just once, I like to make some pancakes instead of porridge.
What happened when you came back from the bike ride?
The front door was open. Someone had tasted my porridge, and someone had moved my rocking chair. Come on, blonde girl, red dress, and yellow sleeve. It was obvious it wasn't Mr. Bass.
And if you can't be sure she was in your house, then you also can't be sure that she tasted your porridge or moved your chair.
No, I can't be sure, but if she tasted my porridge, then I'm sure she will have gotten sick.
Is it possible that there was somebody else in your house that day?
I guess it's possible, just like it's possible that Miss Bass is going to win the town balloon pageant.
Did you say anything to Baby Bear when you were leaving for the bike ride that morning?
Yes, I told him to close and lock the door.
Do you know if he followed your directions?
No, I didn't check, but even though he's not too bright, he is a good little bird, so I'm sure he closed and locked the door.
No further questions.
The prosecution calls Mama Bear to the stand. Please stand and raise your right paw. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
Please state your name for the record.
Mama Bear.
You may sit down.
What happened in your house on the morning in question? I made porridge for the family for breakfast, and as usually, Papa and Baby Bear complained it was too hot. Papa don't appreciate how hard I work for him. Anyway, Papa suggested we go for a bike ride to let the porridge cool.
What happened after the bike ride?
We came home and I discovered that someone had tasted my porridge and had moved my rocking chairs. When we went upstairs, I found out that someone had also tried on all of my dresses and left them in a terrible wrinkled mess on the floor.
Do you know who did those terrible things in your house?
Yes, it was that Goldie sitting over there.
Was anything else damaged or missing that day?
Yes, some leftover chicken from the fridge had been eaten. I don't blame her. I have the best chicken from Recipe in the Woods, better than Rachel Red. And I was missing the week's grocery money from one of my pocketbooks. It was about $100.
Did Goldilocks have permission to try on your clothes, eat the chicken, or take your $100 that day?
Are you nuts? She certainly did not.
No further questions.
Did you see Goldielock in your house that morning?
Barely. When we got to Baby Bear's room, Papa growled, and I covered my ears with my paws and shut my eyes. I did see the back of a girl going out the bedroom window. She looked positively grisly. I saw that she had blonde hair and that she was wearing a red dress with yellow sleeves. She absolutely has no fashion sense.
Seriously, Mama, are you kidding with the bear references like Grizzly and Barely?
Oh, I have millions of them. It's a good thing I had my robe on at that time. Otherwise, I would have been Bear. If that kid says she wasn't in my house, then she is a bare-faced liar. Want to hear some more?
No thanks, Mama. Let me ask you, did you see the intruder's face that day?
No, as I said, I covered my eyes as she jumped out the window.
So you cannot be sure that it was Goldilocks who was in your house, can you?
No, I can't be sure, little Miss Smarty Pants.
And if you are not sure that she was in your house, then you cannot be sure that Goldilocks was the person that tasted your porridge, ate the leftover chicken, stole your money, or threw all of your dresses and hats on the floor, can you?
No, but she looks like a child who jumped out the window over my son's bed. Really, her parents should be so ashamed.
How much did you pay for Baby Bear's leather there?
We bought it Bears R Us for $125. We got a great deal because it was on sale for half price.
No further questions.
The prosecution calls Baby Bear to the stand.
You stand and raise your right paw. Your other right paw. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please state your name for the record.
Baby Bear.
You may sit down.
What happened in your house on the morning in question?
Mama made pose, but it was way too hot, so Papa suggested we go for a bike ride to it cool.
What happened when you came home from the bike ride?